Hi, everybody. It's Melissa from Confessions of an Aspiring Mom and Confessions of a Twin Mom, and I'm here with my hubby Isaiah.
Sup?
Finally, I have him on my channel, like a one-on-one type of setting. We only have a little bit of time. The girls are out with their grandma and their auntie, so I figured let's take advantage and do some really important videos that I feel like every mom and dad need to know, and it's a lot of trial and error. So we're going to talk about the best diapers, the best set of wipes, and the best bottles when it comes to sippy cups and transitioning and all that good stuff. And I think this is going to be really good for you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and of course YouTube. So if you have any comments or questions, make sure to put that below, and let's get started.
Let's go.
So the girls are 18 months old, and as of right now they are still using milk, but they're on almond milk. We should transition them from breast milk to breast milk mixed with formula to formula mixed with almond milk to straight almond milk. So we'll go ahead and get started on the bottles that we use. In the beginning, I bought, and I'll try to put, if I don't have the actual bottles here, I'll put the picture in the description, or actually a picture in the video, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. But originally, the bottles that we used in the hospital at first, because the girls were in the NICU for 2 weeks, was
Dr. Brown.
No, it was something, another brand, right? Because we only used it for a little bit. Avent. Yeah, it was the Avent bottles at first. And then I noticed one twin liked it more than the other, and I was like, I need a bottle that's going to be consistent for two. It's just too complicated trying to figure out who is who, and they look very much identical when they were first born. So we ended up doing Dr. Brown's bottles. Now, some people are like, Dr. Brown's. Yes, they were a little bit frustrating to use because these don't have the inserts anymore. These are the original 8-ounce bottles. They used to have like the inserts, which helps with like reflux and trying to kind of that tube thing, where you literally had 5 pieces, or maybe even 6. It was like the bottle, the 2 parts of the tube, then you had the ring, then you had the actual nipple, then you had the cap. So it was like
I had to wash all that.
And we had I think at one point we probably had like over 20 bottles, because we wanted to make sure we could act like, because I was at home the first 14 weeks. So I wanted to make sure I could go through an entire day, sorry babe, without having to wash bottles. So we had an excess of bottles. So we had that in the beginning, and that worked perfect, especially when it came to like pace feeding. Our older twin, Anna, she had a lot of like, not reflux, but like maybe that is the word, where she would like spit up really easily. Like if you didn't think you were moving her up too fast, but if you even tried to pull her up to burp her, it was like, and it was like, oh my, and for me, they're on exclusively breastfed for several months. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, that hard-earned 30 minutes of pumping just went down the drain. So this is what we used for them for probably like the first year and then some of their life. And then finally we transitioned over to the same bottle, but we started using a sippy spout. It was hard. There were tantrums, there were tears, but you could use the exact same original bottle, but just by the sippy spout, which was just a few bucks on Amazon. I never could find them at the store. How did you feel about when they transitioned?
I was happy. I wanted something different for them, and it took a while, but it was worth it. Now they like their new bottles, or sippy cups.
Yes.
I call it now, so I'm cool with it.
So now we've transitioned to these, and this is also the Dr. Brown's brand as well, and it's the this is the options one, but it's the wide neck version. So basically, it's the exact same thing, except this one is an 8-ounce bottle. This is a 9-ounce bottle, and this is wider. Same exact type of nipple, I guess you could say, but we're using a sippy spout. So for twin B, our baby Bella, She would not do anything other than this when we trying to transition her. She would have a full-on tantrum, a fit, throw herself on the floor. She wasn't having it. And I can't tell you how many different types of sippy cups we went through that I purchased. Probably 4 or 5. The 360 cup, I mean, like cups that had like handles. Like Anna was a lot more flexible, but Bella was like, if it's not Dr. Brown's, I'm not doing it. So finally I was like, you know what? I think I seen this online while I was searching one day. I said, you know what? It looks very much the same. It's pretty much the same spout. I was like, I think she's gonna transition to this because it's very similar. And lo and behold, it was a breeze. So that was not an issue. So this is what we're using for Bella. Anna drinks out of this too with no issue, but this is what we're using for Bella. And again, this is the Dr. Brown sippy cup, or transition cup, you can also call it, and it's 9 ounces. This is Avent Phillips sippy cup. I don't know the exact, it's between 7 to 9 ounces for this, and this is what Anastasia uses. Bella I see her use it sometimes, but this is exactly how it looks like. It's multiple colors. They have girly colors, they have boy colors. You can mix and match the tops. So this is what we use for Anastasia, and these are like very, very inexpensive. This comes in a pack of 2 for like $6-7. This comes individually for about the same $6-7. So it does add up when it comes to buying multiple of these. But this is really good. Like if your kid is already using Dr. Brown's, and I recommended this to someone at church, and they were like, oh my gosh, like she didn't realize that it came in a sippy spout too. So I told her whenever her son is ready to transition, this is a good idea. So Dr. Brown's and Avent are the way to go.
Way to go.
So let's go over to our diapers.
Diapers. All right, so we pretty much use 3 different types of diapers. This right here is the Earth's Best diaper.
And Earth's Best, not to cut you off, but Earth's Best is the same brand that has like the pouches and foods and things like that. I did not realize that they had diapers until I saw an Amazon sale that someone posted on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was a crazy sale. It was a box of 100 for $11. So I went ahead and bought 2 boxes.
We also have the Huggies diapers.
And those are the Snug and Dry.
Snug and Dry. And these are the overnight Huggies diapers. These are all, we have the girls using size 4, so they like it. For me, I feel like I like the overnight diapers the best. Which is that overnight. The reason why, because it's comfortable. I feel like it's comfortable, very soft.
Really soft.
It doesn't irritate them as much like these two. This one here, it holds a lot of pee or whatever you want to say overnight, but it feels very rough.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's uncomfortable for them. And this is good to use during the day.
Yeah, the Snug and Dry for sure.
Overall, this is the best one to me. The overnight one. We honestly use the overnight for day and night. Especially
if we're out and we know we're gonna be out for a couple hours and we won't have access to change them as quickly. We use the overnights for like a day trip or a day event because they hold really, really good, and they are a bit more expensive. They're like the price of, if you're comparing them to like the little Snugglers or the Huggies Movers, they're always about $2 more than the Snug and Dry. So, but if you coupon, and if you want me to show you what I do when it comes to couponing diapers, because that's the main thing I coupon, I can do a video on that and just request that at the bottom in comments. Another comparable brand of diapers that we use, especially for overnight, is the Target brand.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we usually get, but because there was a great deal at Publix for couponing, that's why I went and bought the Huggies overnight brand. But Target overnight diapers are great. It's about $15. It comes in a box of like 80 something, I think.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. So if I'm gonna rate them, I would say Huggies overnight, Target overnight. I'm looking at Earth's Best and I'm looking at Huggies Snug and Dry. These hold a lot.
Yeah.
So these are kind of like, I say these are neck and neck. Yeah, these are tied for like 3 or 4. Or 3 or 4. yeah, I could, it just depends. I could really do both. So Snug and Dry and Earth's Best. Earth's Best, it holds so well, but it just doesn't feel as soft like Isaiah said. It just doesn't feel as soft. And then Snug and Dry, you gotta make sure like you catch them or else it's gonna leak. So those are our diaper choices. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about the wipes that we use. We really only use these wipes. In the beginning, it was like whatever people got us is what we were using, whatever we had left over at the hospital. But exclusively, these are the 2 wipes that we use. I went with, I want to say, there we go. These are from Walmart, and these are the Parents' Choice. So I guess Parents' Choice is, I want to assume these are like Walmart's brand, and there's like 4 or 5 different ones. So just pay attention when you're going to the store. These are my favorite of the Parent Choice because it has like an aloe vera, and it says 99%, it's plant-based and 99% water and such and such and such. So these I love, and especially if you're doing like a good wipe down from like head to toe, I like these, and they're really good. Like for their face, to me it appears to be refreshing. Whatever the girls use, I like to try to use myself because it's just like, if I'm trying to take off makeup, this is a great way to go. Love these. So
these right here are good too.
The regular Huggies.
Yeah, the regular Huggies wipes, natural care. But we try to stay away from using this on their faces and stuff. Yeah. But what I like about these is that they're mad soft, and like you don't really need to use this whole wipe. You can just split it down half, and then it saves you a ton of wipes. Just doing that, wiping them down whenever they poop or pee or whatever. That's my only dislike about
this.
You can't split it down half. Like you can, but you're gonna pull it real hard. It's rough. But these are pretty cool, and has a pretty good, nice scent to it. Yeah. But overall, I like both of them, to be honest. Yeah.
Awesome. And back to what hubby was saying about the Huggies, we try not to use this on their face because we notice that like it leaves like little white residue. Yeah. Like I don't know if it's just like the cotton in them or whatever the material is. Like you'll see like tiny little white marks, which I don't like that being on their face, just in case it's goes into their eye or something like that. So that's why I like to use this specifically for their face. This I'll totally use for like the rest of their body. But that's our overview of the best diapers to get, coming from first-time parents of identical twins. It's a lot of trial and error, and we'll do a video if you would like us to do more videos like together. We could definitely do that and do more reviews and things like that. Because it's hard getting the guy's perspective. Some people are like, where's the husband and things like that. It's good to get the guy's perspective on things because he's I'm grateful and extremely hands-on dad. And for me, I know you guys, if you've seen my past videos as far as like my C-section, the difficult recovery that I've had, he really had to step in a lot to help me because I was going through a lot of pain. So I'm grateful that Isaiah has been an amazing hands-on dad. So until next time, let us know if you'd like us to do more reviews, what you think we recommend, what kind of advice that you'd like to have.
Subscribe, all right?
And comment. Follow my page, Confessions of an Aspiring Mom, and Confessions of a Twin Mom on Facebook, Instagram. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Peace.